And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no.
Too many days in the darkness without a glimpse of the light. Running tired and broken and scared, but I swear I'll never give up the fight. I see you broken and beat, head pulled down over your eyes. Every part of you wants to surrender, darling, you were meant to survive. With every start, we are born again. Open your heart and spend less time in your head. With every start, we are born again. Open your heart and spend less time in your head.
Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? It is 10:09 on Monday, June 26th, and I have done my workout. I actually did the workout, my watch died, thought I didn't get my ring, and then ended up getting it, whatever. I didn't do the bike, I just rolled back and forth around here, and then was talking to my good Judy Lisa for about 30 minutes, solving our problems, solving the world's problems, talking about how the Christmas movies are coming out in July for Christmas in July, which I think is fun because they usually do like one or two new movies specifically for Christmas in July, and then yeah. But anyways, and then that leads me to my other thing is I was also talking to my friend Brittany, who does YouTube. You guys know her. And her and I are going to plan some Christmas videos to do in July. But yeah. So that's that. But other than that, I'm just chilling till I have to go to the doctor at 2:30 today. It's a busy week because I've got the doctor today, and then I'm good until Thursday, and then I have a dentist appointment, but those you make like months in advance, so there's no way that I would have known, and then I've had to cancel a few because they happened in March when I was sick. And then also Thursday morning, Hope goes in for her 5-year-old checkup at the vet. Can't believe she's already 5. But that's good though, because we got the dog's dog licenses, and they're up to date on their shots now. She's gonna be at the end of this week, so yeah. I don't know, even though we watch the dogs and stuff, 4th of July still makes me really nervous because you never know. But that's okay. Everything will be all updated. And Hope actually is microchipped because the vet offered it when she was young, and I just took it. So, hopefully we would never need it, but it's there if we need it. So, yeah. But I think right now I'm just going to chill and listen to a podcast. So it is 10:57 and my appointment is at 2:30, but we'll have to get there a little early just to like sign papers or whatever. Although everything's connected to my chart, so hopefully we don't have to do that. Kind of feels like Apple following you around, like, you know, like everything's in the cloud and like it's connected to your iPad and your phone and whatever. But I think we're gonna take the power chair, because we've had so many issues with like the tables and blah blah blah. At least I know like my power chair could raise up, and then I could like, because I have the seat elevator on mine, and then it can go backwards. Mom, I'll take the power chair, you drive though. So either we'll go real slow. Yeah, I don't like the power chair because I just don't like driving it. I don't feel confident doing it. So, but it's either that or struggle to get on the table or not get on the table at all, which is kind of hard when you need to have a doctor's appointment. So, yeah. Anyways, but I am a little nervous, so I'm just going to try to take a little bit of a nap and chill. Hey guys, so it is currently 1:40, and we're getting ready to go to the doctor. And I'm not taking the chair because it's just easier not to right now. Although we are taking my van, and then actually what we're gonna do is I have a footstool that I use to like step up onto to get into my mom's car, because I'm just too short to like reach literally anything. So we're gonna take that, and then if it looks like we need it, then we'll just run out to the car and get it. But also my aunt is gonna come meet us there to help out too. You know, I was like really down on myself for like having yet to do like another thing. And I was like, you know what? And then I saw something on Instagram that was like, oh, you know, you should flip the script from like being, you know, it said something along the lines of like, oh, well, why do we only like rest in peace like when, you know, we die and stuff? And it really should be like, well, we should rest like in peace like all the time, like meaning like at night you should be peaceful, and basically all the time you should be peaceful, but you know, flip the script. And I was like, you know what, this year we're gonna get mentally, physically, and emotionally back on track. So that's what we're doing. But we are letting the doggies go potty first, and then we'll get going. Hey guys, it is currently 3:45, and of course, I have an emotional support coffee. Cheers. Hey everybody. So it is now 4:30. Still have my coffee, but I'm almost done with it. But yeah, so my appointment went well. My aunt came with us just to have another person in the room to help. And it's funny because she knew who the doctor was, so it was very nice. He was very casual. He was very, you know, just nice, and kind of explained everything in like layman's terms I can understand. But basically, he said that really every woman has like cysts on their ovaries. Like that's part of like a period when like you ovulate and you throw the egg and whatever. But he said mine is about like this big, like super small. Like I think 1.5 inches or something, which is like super small. He said no, if it was like 5, whatever, like then we would be worried. And then also like I don't have any pain with it, and my cycles are very regular. So he said, of course, like if I ever feel anything, just to come back and we would do an ultrasound. But he didn't feel like, he asked me like, oh, do you want to do the ultrasound, like we could check? And I honestly said I'm like, honestly not really, because there's a lot of other stuff going on, which is funny because as I was in like on the table waiting, which another praise is that their table went like super low. They had a button that made it go super low. I was like, praise the Lord, because it wasn't looking too promising there, because we pull up and the office looks like a log cabin, like it's brick on the outside. And when we walk in, and it's got like wallpaper and carpet, kind of looks like it's out of the 70s, And we go in the elevator, and there's like this like kind of bucket thing, for lack of a better word, on the outside of the elevator. And I look at my mom and I was like, oh, is that like holy water, for whatever reason, like, you bless yourself before going upstairs, to the doctor, because it's a part of that doctor's office is a part of a Catholic hospital like network. Like, you don't only have to be Catholic to go there, obviously, but just I don't know, back in the day they had like these hospitals that I don't know how to explain it. That'd be like an interesting video to do, like the origin story on that. But anyway, I thought it was holy water because Catholic hospital. She goes, oh no, that's to put your cigarettes in, because you can't smoke in the elevator, and obviously you can't smoke in the doctor's office. I'm like, oh. And so it hasn't been used though, so I think it's just for like decoration, whatever. But I was like, oh, I thought it was holy water. But anyway, when I was on the table waiting for the doctor, the same network, but another office called me to schedule the biopsy, because she's gonna have me do it at the hospital. So I'm like, oh my god. But convenient. So my appointment was at 2:30. Literally, I think we were in there like half an hour. It wasn't even that much. We were in the car. I was in the car and I was hooked up to my tie downs by 3:09, which like never happens. Like usually my doctor's appointments take a while, especially if I have to transfer and stuff. But anyway, but conveniently, the appointment setter was only there until 3, which I probably could have called, but knowing that they would have had like the answering service, whatever. And then I was like, oh, I'll call tomorrow, right? And they're not there till 8 They're not there till after 8 a.m. tomorrow, which is fine. But I was like, oh, okay. But it's fine. Just praise the Lord that one thing is off the to-do list. And then when I got home, my freaking case manager for the PCA called me. And basically, they want to make sure that you're still good, and you have no like skin breakdown, and your PCAs are taking care of you, which obviously mine's my mother, so she is, although maybe not some people's parents are not very nice. But anyways, mine's amazing. But anyways, so yeah, and then you're supposed to like alert them when you go to the hospital, you know, just basic health stuff, you know. And so she's like, "Oh, how you doing?" I said, "Well," I said, "I'm following up after, you know, a lot of my stuff, but like I haven't, you know, actually been admitted into the hospital, you know, since the day, you know, since that time period." And so, yeah, it just never ends, man. But I'm thankful to be good, except I've got just, well, because usually I don't eat before an appointment, like I said, but I've got to stop doing that. Because I walked out of there with the biggest headache, and I was like, oh, yeah. Anyways, but I don't know. I was just getting so nervous. But, like, reality is like, these people do this stuff all day long. And, like, most people normally don't go to the doctor, like, all the time. Especially for, like, these, like, specialty things, right? So, I don't know. Just kind of trust them, which is hard. But, I mean, they go to school. They know what they're doing. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get going because I would like to go to Bible study tonight. And that's at 7 o'clock. So, cheers. And thanks for coming on this journey. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.